Hi everyone, long time no see. I have been very busy, but I'm happy to be vlogging this week. It is the second to last week of my semester of school, and then I am done. After next week, I'm done until the fall, so I'm very excited. It is a very hectic time in my life, just with school ending and just everything. So yeah, I worked this morning. I actually just got home and it's a very rainy day outside, but I'm okay with the rain because all of the grass and flowers and everything is in very much need of water. So this is what's gonna make the flowers bloom, so I'm okay with that. Yeah, so right now I'm getting ready to go to a little cafe coffee shop with one of my good friends, and I'm gonna work on homework and we're gonna get lunch, I think, and it's gonna be a really fun time. I've been so obsessed with going to coffee shops and cafes lately and just doing homework. It's like one of the things that makes me the happiest. So yeah, really looking forward to that. Looking forward to some good food and a little vibey atmosphere to get my work done.
Filled with you and flowers everywhere.
Okay, so I've been obsessed lately with this Sirius XM channel that just came out called Disney Hits. It's partially satisfying my Disney fever. I am like dying to go to Disney. It's gonna be almost 2 years, like in a couple of months, and that makes me so sad. But this radio station literally makes me so happy, and yeah, it's all I listen to when I drive now. So I'll insert here my fun time driving and singing. So
I will fly, chase the wind and touch the sky.
The bare necessities, forget about your worries and your strife.
Means what I say, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it, bet on it. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
very obsessed with this channel. They play all the Disney Channel bops, the classic Disney hits, and everything. I mean, right now they're playing like a little kid song, but I am at my destination, so it doesn't matter. Let's go inside, get our table, and get started on some work. I would also like to show off my nails. I got them done last week. I got like a gel manicure, and I never get manicures, but I got this very pretty, is it gonna focus? Blushy pink color, and it's holding up so well. Usually when I go to work and do shipment and like unbox stuff, it ruins my manicure, but it survived today and I'm very satisfied. So yay, I love it so much.
Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has.
Alright, I finished up at the cafe and I got all of my work done for today. Basically for my art history class, I have everything done in the class except I have one more quiz to do and then I'm done. So that is very exciting. Now I'm gonna go home. Oh, also I had the yummiest salad. Oh, please don't look at me vlogging. I had the yummiest salad of, I think it was spinach and strawberries and balsamic vinaigrette and pecans, and it was amazing. I did not finish it all, so I have it in a little box to take back home with me. But yeah, I'm gonna go home, chill out for the rest of the night, watch American Idol. My favorite show right now is American Idol. I'm obsessed with so many people on there. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. If I don't talk to you guys for the rest of tonight, I will chat with you tomorrow. Hello vlog, it is the next day. It's 10:42 and I've had already a busy morning. I had a dentist appointment this morning, which was totally last minute. I got the appointment yesterday, like scheduled it, because I've been having problems with my mouth and I haven't got my wisdom teeth out yet, so I didn't know if it was that or something. But I had an appointment at 8:15 a.m. this morning. Your girl was not happy. She had to wake up early, but it's okay. So I went and got that checked out, and turns out I'm just been, I think, like grinding my teeth, clenching my jaw and stuff. So got fitted for like it's called a night guard. Did that, and then I went to Starbucks because gotta treat yourself. And I got this lovely iced guava passion fruit drink, and I've just been sipping on this. I also got a chocolate croissant because I didn't eat breakfast this morning because I wanted my teeth to be clean when it was getting looked at. So yeah. This is so good. It tastes like a Starburst or something, and it's pink. So just been doing that, and now I'm just here, and I'm really, really tempted to take a nap right now. Not gonna lie. So might do that. I also have my main thing I need to do today is work on my last drawing assignment for my intro to drawing class, and yeah, I have a lot to do for that, just like doing the actual drawing. So that's gonna take up the majority of my day, so I will catch up with you guys later. Last drawing is a snapshot kind of thing, like a still life of my vanity, which is right over there. This is going to be done completely with the technique of hatching. So it's basically just using short little lines to make up the whole composition. So we have my little jewelry holder here, which is right there. And then we have the big mirror, which is gonna be right here. And then we have my curling iron, some little makeup thingies, and eyeshadow palette. So this is what we're working with here. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. This entire drawing is due next week. So I need to have my drawing at least 50% done this week, although I would like to finish it completely. I've been obsessed lately with ASMR, vintage sounding music on YouTube. There's this YouTube channel called, I think it's called Nemo's Dreamscapes, and he makes the most awesome vintage sounding music. Well, he doesn't make it, but he puts the compilations together of just vintage music with it'll either be rain pouring down in the background, or the one I just started to listen to while I'm working on this is underwater. So yeah, it's really cool, really relaxing, and it makes the time go by so much faster. And I can get pretty stressed out when working on art like this, so it really relaxes me. So if you need any study music or just good music to relax to, I highly recommend that. But yeah, so I'm gonna work on this, and I will check in with you guys later. So we've made some progress. Looking pretty good. I'm just not sure about this shadow here on the curling iron. It's supposed to be really drastic compared to the picture, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it, or I've looked at this picture for too long, but it's coming together. I just gotta do this, 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 and then touch everything up, do the desk, or the vanity and the wall, and I'm done. But I am very proud of myself because I would have not been able to do this a couple months ago, so yay me. Okay, so I've been working on that for a little over, or a little less than 2 hours. So I think I'm gonna go downstairs and eat the rest of my salad from yesterday, and either I'll come back to this later, or I'll just pick back up with it tomorrow.
Time to tell you. Hello, hello.
I am back in my infamous spot on my bed. Okay, so I ate my salad, and now I'm here back in my room. I think I'm done with my drawing for tonight. I might work on it a little bit tonight, but we'll see. But I'm just so tired today, and I don't know why, because it's so pretty outside. Here, let me show you. This literally literally makes me so happy. The leaves are like on the pear tree, the like blossoms are like budded, and it makes me so happy. My mom's making dinner right now. We're having taco salad and I'm so excited. I'm genuinely so excited. But I had my Bible time. I did that. It was really good. And now I'm just gonna read. Last week I went to the library for the first time in like probably since I was like 10 years old. But I got this book because I love my art history. This class I've taken this semester has genuinely made me interested in art. So I got this book, Degas Beyond Impressionism, and it talks about the artwork of Degas, and this book talks about how his art changed after the Impressionism era. So I've never really read a non-fiction book, especially about art, so it's been a little hard to read, but I am making my way through the book. Because I genuinely like want to learn, but I just find my mind just going in other places at times. So, and I think the language in the book is a little bit over my head. So that's another thing too, but I love looking at the art and hearing like the stories behind like paintings and things like that. So it's been kind of interesting. So I think until dinner is ready, I'm going to sit here, enjoy my beautiful flower view, and read my book on Degas. Hopefully I can grasp a better understanding of everything.
It only
It's taco salad time. It's taco salad time. Hello. So, it has been a week since I last filmed, and I am determined to get this video finished and keep going with it just so I can have this to remember the season of life I'm in and to kind of be able to look back on my little journey of school and college and career and all that stuff. So, basically this past week that I've been super busy. I've just been working, and I got my first dose of the COVID vaccine, and I've been finishing all of my assignments, and I'm really, really happy because I have the majority of my assignments finished. Like, I only have like one more thing to submit in one of my classes, and then I'm done. So I'm completely done with 2 of my classes. So I'm like really excited because it feels like summer vacation is right around the corner, although it doesn't feel like it outside. It has been snowing here the past couple of days, which is the total opposite of what the weather has been like. And it's kind of sad that it's April, almost May, and it's snowing, but it hasn't been too bad, and it's been melting, so whatever. But anyway, I wanted to sit down right here and kind of do a recap of my classes this semester, just my experience with them and what I've really gotten out of each class, and I would like to show you guys some of my work that I've done this semester too. Basically, I took 3 classes this semester, and this was my first actual semester going to a university, so yeah. It was very exciting, and I can't believe I actually go to university now. All my classes were online because of COVID, but I think in the fall I'll be in person, so that's really exciting. But I had a good experience online with all of my classes. I enjoyed all of my classes, and yeah, I guess I'm gonna go through each one and kind of talk about it a bit. So the first one I guess I'll start out with is my art history class, which was Introduction to Western Art, I believe it is. And it basically started out, I think, at like the 1400s, like the earliest art that has ever been produced. It started there, and we went in chronological order all the way to modern times, and it was very cool, and I definitely learned a lot. It was probably the most work out of all my classes just because there's so much art to learn about, and the course has to be fairly fast-paced when you're talking about all the art like basically made from the very beginning to now. But Even though it was a lot of work, I really, really loved it. And although it seemed like a lot of work at times, just having to take notes on everything and trying to remember everything for like quizzes and stuff, I learned so much, and I really have gained such an interest in learning about art. Really love it. It's so cool because we got to learn about all the different like periods of art. There was the Renaissance, Baroque, Rococo, Mannerism, Impressionism, and then there's like modern day art, and there's more, but those are just like a few. And it's so interesting. Another great thing about this art history class is that I got to learn about so many different pieces of art, and I kind of found my favorite piece of art ever, and that is from the Rococo period, which I think is my favorite period of art, which I also like learned about myself through this class. And my favorite painting is called The Swing by Jean Honore Fragonard. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Like, it's French, definitely, but I'll insert a picture of it here, but it is so pretty, and the picture was like featured in Frozen. I just love it so much. I love the girl on the swing in her pink dress, and it's so cool. So yeah. So that is my art history class. It was good, and I'm going to miss learning about art, but now it has inspired me to pick up books about art on my own. The next class I'll talk about is my intro to drawing class, and I was a little bit nervous about this one just because I really don't have any experience drawing, but I actually learned a lot from it, and I actually surprisingly created some really amazing pieces through this class, which I never thought at the beginning of this that I would create something that I'm like, wow, this is actually good. And you can clearly see my progress throughout my drawings, which I'll show you. We created 4 drawings for the semester. Here's my giant sketch pad. When I first got this, when I ordered my art supplies for this class, I could not believe, I'm like, I'm actually gonna draw something this big. The first couple of weeks of class, we just learned about different mediums of art and value scales and things like that. So we started with value scales, using the different mediums that we were going to use on our actual drawings. So this is graphite, charcoal, and then we have Sharpie here. And then after that, we had to decide on a theme we wanted to portray or like use throughout our 4 drawings. So I chose femininity because I'm a very feminine person, and I don't know, I just wanted to embrace my feminine side, because I guess I feel like in today's culture, it's starting to become, or it has been kind of popular for girls to do like boy things or whatever. So I kind of wanted to be like, that's cool too, but being a girl is also cool. So that was my concept for this drawing series, it's called our thematic series. So drawing number 1 was made of charcoal, and this was like the first large-scale drawing I've ever done, so I think it turned out pretty good, but I definitely improved over the drawings. But it's this one. So this one I have like a cosmetic bag with nail polish and lip gloss. And I also have like a tool, oh, you can't even see it. Then I also have like a toolbox with tools, and I wanted to show, like, have femininity be like the main focal point of the drawing, and also show like the disconnection between that and what femininity, I guess, is perceived by today's culture, or is being pushed by today's society or whatever. I don't know. Hopefully you know what I mean. But that was that. Then number 2 was charcoal drawing. So I decided to ask my mom, my dad, and my sister each, like, what's the first object that comes to mind when I say like femininity, or like being feminine, blah, blah, blah. So, and I drew them. Flower in a vase here, a champagne glass, and a perfume bottle. And this was very interesting. Charcoal is very messy, I've learned, and yeah, it's not my favorite, but I don't know. I'm happy with how this turned out. Then number 3 was marker, using like a Sharpie. And for this one, I just wanted to create like a feminine scene. So I got together one of my books and a candle and a teacup. And I drew this out, and this one I'm so proud of. I cannot believe how great it turned out. So I have my Little Women book, and my teacup, and my candle, and this is so special to me because these are all like my objects I have in my room, and this is like a scene that I would actually like experience myself. And yeah, and I also worked so hard on it, so I love how it turned out. And the interesting thing about like our experience with, it's called hatching. The technique is used with marker. My teacher didn't want any outlines around anything. She basically just wanted us to use little lines to make up this whole composition. So I didn't really like outline these letters. It was basically the shading around it that makes the shape, if that makes any sense. So that's that one. And then finally, the last one was our choice of what medium to use. So we could choose from the marker, the charcoal, or the graphite. So I chose the marker because I liked how this turned out. So I part of my room, actually did my vanity right here, like a little like setup of it. And this one, I really like how it turned out. I just don't care for the mirror part, but here it is. So I chose to do the marker, and this one was a little bit different because it wasn't like just objects on a table like my other ones. Like this one actually had like the wall behind it, like mirror, like things around it. It wasn't just these objects and then like empty space, kind of, if that makes sense. So I really like how this one turned out. I worked very hard on it as well. It was a little bit difficult just because it was a little bit different than my other drawings I've done, but the one thing I don't really care for about this is the way I did the mirror. Like when I was talking to my teacher about it, she said to maybe do like a figure in the mirror, have something be like in the reflection of the mirror, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'll try it. So I did take a picture of this before I put this figure here, and I like that one a lot better. I'll insert it here. I took that picture just in case I didn't like the figure, how it turned out, and luckily I did, because I really don't care for this like figure. I think it looks better as just like the mirror. All in all, I do really like how this turned out though. So those are my 4 drawings from this class, and I learned a lot from this class too, just about values and different mediums of art. I built a lot of skill up of my drawing, which I don't know if I'm necessarily going to be doing physical art at all, because I'm majoring in graphic design, but it's still really nice to have, and it's really helpful to learn about like the elements of art, like the very like basics of art, so I can like use that in my own experience as a graphic artist. So I really loved this class. My teacher was so nice, and I loved talking to her on Zoom calls just about the assignments. And yeah, so I'm definitely gonna miss this class too. And then finally, my last class, I will be inserting pictures up on the screen, is graphic design, and I really liked this class too. It was surprisingly not as much work as what I thought it was going to be. The assignments were actually so fun, and this class really made me excited about the career I'm pursuing, because I got to make so many cool things and like put my own style into it, which I really love. My first assignment was a travel poster, and I made one for Palm Springs, so I'll insert that here. But that was so fun, and I really got to put my own style, my color scheme into it. So I loved that one. Then our second assignment was designing a concert poster. So I did one of Harry Styles, and I loved how that one turned out. I'll also insert that here. So that was really fun. Another assignment I got to do was icons. So that was really fun. I love making little icons. It's so fun, and they're like so simple and minimal. So that was really fun. Another assignment we got to do was called propaganda, but we also had the option of like doing like an advertisement to like persuade someone to buy like a specific product. So I did like popsicles, and I love how that one also turned out. It was so cute and like vintage retro looking, and I loved the color scheme I did for that. And then my most recent assignment that I just submitted a few days ago was to do a logo brand design for an ice cream shop. So I did that like under like a fictional name. So I got to design like a logo and a menu for that, and I love the way the menu turned out. It's so cute. I would totally go to that ice cream shop if it was real. So just this class and the assignments I got to do were so fun, but I also really gained skill in graphic design a lot. It was a very helpful class, and this class made me really excited for the career I'm pursuing, and I'm very excited for more graphic design classes to come. So those were all 3 of my classes, and I literally just have to submit my latest drawing assignment and then I'm done, which, oh my gosh, it's kind of sad, but I'm also very happy. I have a lot planned for this summer and a lot of things I want to do, which I want to touch on in another video. But I think I'm just gonna end this vlog here and edit it and post it, and then next time I see you, it will be my summer vacation. So I do this because it's not summer yet. But anyway, I thank you guys so much for watching. It was a really great semester, and I wish I would have filmed more of it, but it was just so busy. But I'm glad I got this video to capture this season. It'll be cool to remember all of my classes and also share my experience with college. I'm also so grateful I'm in school doing something that I love. For the longest time, I didn't think I would figure out what I'd want to do, and this, I just feel like God put me right where I need to be, and I'm very excited for all that's to come. I know that He has great plans for me. But anyway, I will talk to you all very, very soon. Bye!